Okay, now we're going to work on the contents, which will be like, I've got this steak on a necklace, there's a little blood vial on there which you can't really see. I have one around my neck at the moment, but it doesn't have blood in it, just normal. I wear this every day. I've sharpened it. Right. I've got these two steaks here, wooden dagger, a steak I made a week ago, another wooden dagger which is the one I told you about, and this little sword I got from Wales which I sharpened up. The sword will probably stay in there. Oh, and I've also got a ring, little ring I made. And I've got an old belt, it's an old leather belt which I used in primary school I think maybe. I cut it into strips which will be holding them up on the lid of the box. So got just measurements. Some measurements from this, so if I just do it like that. Make it nice and tight. I use a Sharpie to mark off where the axis. So about there. And now I should cut the belt to size. There we go. Do some with that. Strip. And I'll grab a hammer. And how big are these nails? I'll use these nails. So I've got to hammer this in now. It's hammer time. One nail so far. Which strip is it? That strip. Hammer. It's very hard to hammer. This isn't it. I'm going to hammer it into the level first. It's so small, it won't come through the other side, I'll show you that. Right there, piece of leather, and now I've got to hammer it like that, so I can stick these two stakes into it. So I'll do that now, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Okay, so I've got two wooden nails which you could turn to mini stakes, and now I'm going to sharpen them up a bit with the small blade. You can also cover this in wood stain. I think I would do that as well, wood stain, to keep it fresh and clean. That way it stops it from rotting, and then you won't be able to use it. So I did it in the 1800s, they wood stained them, otherwise you won't be able to see the kits today, but they have got them on display at a museum. I'm not sure where the museum is, I'm not even sure what country it's in, so I'll shave this up. You can use whatever knife you want. If you do whittling, you can use this. You can use a whittling knife, but I'm using carving knife because I don't have a whittling knife, and my pen knives are too blunt because I've used them before doing this. So, and with this you can at least place the blade. So now I've got to a fine point. Oh, okay, that actually can't hurt because I went straight onto it. So that is probably the sharpest steak I've ever made. Just look at that. Okay, that's one. As you can see, it's all done. These steaks are now held in. That one's a bit tight. I've had a little nail here to make it tighter for them to stay, so that way they won't pull out if I have the lid closed at any time when I'm moving around a bit. So 2 steaks there, and I've got all this to add up some daggers, crosses and other steaks. I'll get back to you when it's done. And now I just used a jigsaw to cut out the moon shape, cut out a circle, and now I'm about to carve it with a Dremel for detail. I'm going to keep going on the Dremel and I'll get back to you in a couple of seconds about it. Okay, see you then. Okay, that's the moon stained and my fingers stained. And now I will wait for that to dry and then glue it on. In the meantime, I'm going to attach the hinges, the lock, and attempt with a hat with some handles on the side. So, see you then. Okay, so now we're going to make crucifix or crosses to put in there. I've already made one, and I'm going to use this as a template on this piece of MDF. So that's that. I'm going to use a jigsaw for this, and you could use any design on it. Because I look at a picture here which I got off the internet, has 4 of them attached to leather, and it's the same look as that, but they've got a little Jesus on a cross attached to it. So you could do that, you could add any design, you can engrave what you want into it. I'm just going to go for a plain cross. I might wood stain it. It's a plain old cross for the box. I'm going to sand it. Now I have 2 crucifix. This one's a bit lazy, lousy because I did quite fast. And 2 crucifixes. Now, I might make a little mallet. I'm not sure. Maybe a little hammer, maybe. You get good wood for it. And that's a crucifix. I'll see you in the next one. I just found this handmade Steadicam, which I made for my dad. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut down here and make a little handmade mallet. So everything's already attached. With the rest of the dowel I could turn to stakes. So a couple of projects of that. So I'm going to cut it now. Yeah. I'm going to cut it with a saw, so I'll see you when I'm done. Now I've got a mallet. I cut it down, cut off the bit, which leaves me with this, which I might cut up and turn it into a couple of stakes. More stakes you have, the more the merrier, so that way you're more safe. And now I have a mallet. So I've got more wood down there. I can make another mallet. I don't know why I would, but I could. And great. I didn't really put it together. I made this ages ago when I made a Steadicam, and wasn't a fake Steadicam, so I just sanded it. Yeah, cut it down, sanded this a bit, make it nice and smooth. You don't want to make it sharp mallet. You don't want to go killing anyone with it. You know, just want to smash a steak for your vampire's heart. And there you go, mallet. Perfect. Great for music as well. See you on the next one.
I've spent 3 days on this project and I'm finally done. I will show you around it, then I'm going to do a video on how to use it. So I've got the dagger up there, quite sharp as I sharpened it. Crucifixes, mallet, the necklace, stake, 2 more stakes, the sword. I added this in, which is the St. Michael's exorcism prayer to help combat the taking over of a vampire. Blood, holy water, a ring which you can wear when slaying vampires. Mirrors, I added these in, and they are just A-shaped mirrors because they came with a playing card mirror I have. So yeah, 3 more stakes here, pliers to rip the fangs out of a vampire, and a lighter. And this is a bar to help it hold up instead of me leaning up against the wall. So you can take that off and leave it in there for storage. Okay, now I'm going to make a video on everything about it. See you then. Okay, I just added a few more things, which is this candle, which all I did was nail the metal dish to the wood, and you can replace the candle when this goes out. This torch here, just in case candles are too old for you, so you've got torch. And these handles, I've got handles on both sides, which are just 2 screws put into the wood. Okay, now I'm going to go make this video. Thanks for watching Nixwood Part 2. Come back for Part 3 when I show you the contents and describe how to use it. Thank you.